This is Dabu 7, keeping track of these large fires that have broke loose all around the globe, especially here in the United States and Canada. We have yet another one to add to the list here. The world's largest fresh produce market catching fire. They're stating that they're still investigating what happened in this situation, but this is situated inside of France. It is what they call the world's largest fresh produce market in Paris, France, burning nearly to the ground. Now, this is a massive food supplier for the region. They're saying that it ignited, went up in flames, they got it out, no one was hurt, but they don't know the cause of it. It took 100 officers and 30 fire engines to battle this fire. And it's just another massive food processing place to just go up in waste. So, no one injured, but this 1.7 acre warehouse burnt up, and now this is one less place serving up food for the masses. So as I get more information on this, I'll continue to update, but this was a wholesale market that employed some 12,000 people. It sold fruit, vegetables, seafood, meats, dairy products, you name it, all from around the world. It won't know more because it's gone. I'll leave links here. Make sure to join me for the live streams going live Monday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Men of Valor campaign in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. And yet another food production plant, all right, set ablaze, man. You know, maybe a month or two back, I did a video. There was like 100 of them, all right, happened over here in the United States. You know, it didn't get a whole lot of media coverage. All right, I think Fox did a little something on it, but best believe the mass majority of people, you know, didn't even bat an eye at this. So now you have what's considered the world's largest fresh produce market, and I believe this is in France, catching fire. All right, and you know, nobody's probably gonna say anything. You know, these people aren't spiritually discerned at all. All right, they're like dumb deers in headlight. But nonetheless, we see that, you know, this could be one or two things, which we know ultimately this is of the Lord. You know, and actually, let's prove that real quick. Amos chapter 3, in verse 6, it says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?" All right, you know, this could be something that was evil done to a city. You know, anything of that magnitude. The Lord said, "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." So, no matter the speculation, we know Yahweh Shemiah Shai is allowing this. Now, could this be something going on as far as a manufactured famine by way of the elites? More than likely, you know, and they practice iniquity. Actually, let's jump to that. Let's get this. Micah 2:1. "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands." And this is the wicked, Esau, Edom. All right, and ultimately the elites, all right, that are pretty much, you know, being guided by the spiritual demon Satan, who's being guided and counseled by Yahweh Shemiah Shai, all right, to do the Lord's will on the earth. And right now, you know, while the wicked is in authority, what they're going to do is they're making way to do away with this old system. You know, they want to bring in their new system, and they want to do it in a way, you know, that basically, you know, forces people to submit. Well, a big motivator, right, of compliance, or a big factor that would help in compliance would be what? Famine. All right, the lack of food, because everybody has to eat. You know, that's one constant thing amongst all, you know, human beings, so to speak. We all have to eat. And if they're fucking with the food chain, you know, or the food distribution and whatnot, causing a famine, you know, they would be more inclined to be able to push their will on people by famine, especially here in America, Babylon the Great, because these people are gluttonous as hell, man. You know, they can't go 2 hours without eating. They don't really eat because they need to. They eat because they want to. You know, this is one of the most obese nations on planet Earth. You know, so a big motivator to get these people to do, for the elites to get these people to do what they want. All right, bow down, worship that that beast system, and receive that digital all, that grain of rice, whether it be in their hand or in their forehead or wherever, to mark them, so to speak, with their mark them with ownership. Famine would be something that would be used, and we see that if this is what they're doing, if this is what they're doing, people aren't even paying attention to see that it's coming. They're not paying attention whatsoever. It's coming. Hey, this is coming upon these people as a thief, man. I spoke on that, yesterday, I believe, in a video. What's coming upon these people? They don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know what these devils are conspiring against them, especially our people. They still steady trying to save this devil, man. What about the white man? What about the white man? Worried about the fucking. Hey, the scripture say never trust thine enemy. This is our enemy, and he's about to show his fucking horns, man. He's gonna starve you people out. And really, this is the will of the Lord, man. The Lord is allowing this devil to do this. Nothing shakes on the earth without the Lord allowing it to happen. And the Lord wants this to happen. Let's prove that. This is biblical prophecy. And the words of the Lord do not go out void. Let's go here. I'm going to scroll down. Right to the point. 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 15, which you could read, all the way from the first verse. But 2 Ezra 9 and 15, it says, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. So there's going to be many of these people that are on earth, man. They're gonna die. There's going to be more people, especially in America, Babylon the Great. There's going to be more people that die than of them which shall be saved. As a wave is greater than a drop. Okay, there's going to be so much death going on, and there's going to be a lot of that death going by way of famine. Let's prove that. Let's go to 2 Ezra 16 and go down. And I'll start at verse 21. 2 Ezra 16:21, it says, Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Right? You're going to think you're good just because everything is open, just because you can still go to McDonald's and get you a double cheeseburger. You can go to fucking Chick-fil-A. You can walk in the grocery store, get you some food, and things might be relatively cheap. Well, hey, inflation and hyperinflation is here, Well, inflation is here. Hyperinflation is coming very soon. How are you going to get your food if the dollar isn't worth anything? Which Jake covets out there heavily, even killing each other for it. What are you going to do when they don't have a monetary system in place anymore, and anarchy is over the face of the land, man? Lawlessness, the storehouses are empty. What are you going to do then? It says what? I'm going to read it again. It says, Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. This is the state of these people now. They think that they're in good case. It says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth. Once again, shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? All right, the Lord is the architect of all of this, man. He's the maestro, so to speak, of all of this. He's orchestrating all the affairs of the earth, whether it be on evil or good. It says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, lack of food, right? And great confusion. And see, they're bringing about this famine by way of what? Burning down all these damn, these damn food production plants, man. You think just because you can go in Walmart right now and see food doesn't mean that in these winter months there's going to be food, man. You'd be a fool to think that. It says, verse 22, it says, for many of them that dwell upon earth, just like we just read in the 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, there's going to be more people that perish than of them which shall be saved. And of those people that perish, let's see how the majority of these people are going to go out. Verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine. not being able to eat. It says, and the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy. So there's going to be a lot of these people that die by way of not being able to eat. And it says in Lamentations that they be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. You people are about to fucking starve. Jake out here playing with their lives, man. We take this deadly serious because there's only one cure for famine, and that's to eat. And the Lord is about to disallow that because you've been walking around in wickedness far too long, man. Our people doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Not seeking Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. The Lord's going to starve you niggas, man. The Lord said, my servants shall eat. You niggas are about to starve. You women are about to starve. Because you just think, because you got, your looks are just going to get you out of all type of troubles. The Lord is not a respecter of persons. If you do not have that tawah, that mark of exemption, if you're not of the elect, your ass is through. And famine and dying of starvation is not no quick process, man. The Lord can keep your spirit in your body for a month and you're malnourished, your damn ribs touching your back and shit. That's a terrible way to go out. You don't know when you're going to go out. You just know you're going to fucking die if you don't eat. That's going to turn these people into cannibals. Everybody's watching this whole Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Those spirits are out there, man. And some of you people are going to turn into cannibals, eating your own children, eating each other. All because you can't eat, man. And as for our people, it's because you didn't hearken to the words of the Lord. These heathen are going to be heathen. The Lord has called us to be separate from these fucking people, man. But 2/3 of our people want to cleave to him even harder. And if you want to cleave to him, you can die like a fucking heathen, man. You're going to die like a heathen. You're going to taste of that famine. You're going to taste of that destruction, that nuclear destruction, man, if you make it there. So, hey, this whole thing with this another food production plant. Hey, Esau's making moves, man. By the will of the Heavenly Father through his son Yahweh Shah, Esau is making them moves, man. He doing little shit. And it ain't going to hit you people. Hey, you people aren't going to realize until you walk into your Kroger, your Publix, your Walmart, wherever the fuck you go and get your groceries, and there's no food there. Then you're going to want to ask questions. Then you're going to want to hearken. Then you're going to want to, hey, we ain't going to have shit to say to you then through the Spirit, man. And Lord willing, the Lord brings it soon. Hey, it's looking like it's going to be a bad winter out here, man. But we'll see. All right, the Lord got us. Lord willing, we be of that fold. The Lord got us, man. We ain't got to worry. We ain't like you fucking people, man. We trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. You trust in yourselves and fucking JC or whoever the fuck you trust. You trust in the white man. The so-called white man. And he ain't going to deliver you in that day. He can't. Hey, only one can deliver you from death. And that's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Well, that's two technically, but they on one accord, man. So it's about to get bad out here, man. Repent. Hey, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. It's at hand, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.